All right, let's see how far we can make it this time without breaking down. But we got some new duds. Check it out. I think that's the slang for it. I don't know if I screwed up. Somebody let me know. Anyway, I forgot what I was gonna do. Actually, oh yeah, I wanted to see why this lady was like doing creepy stuff behind the wall. Let's see here. You're new to the Survey Corps. You're the new Survey Corps recruit. Well, good luck with that. Oh, you just standing around playing with your wood. It's fine. You do you. But it seems like these people have like random stuff for you to do every once in a while. It's weird. Like, you can just run around and they like ask you for items every once in a while. Like this lady. She didn't even have a marker. Like, what's up with that? So you've accepted my request to look into that Driftloon. I tell you what, let me fill you in. We've heard reports that a Driftloon was playing with one of the village children over on Prelude Beach in the evenings. This seemed like odd behavior for Pokemon, so all of us in the security corps worried it's true. Its true intentions were to harm the child in some way. Well, actually, funny story, in one of the Pokédex entries in the old game, one of the old games, it says they literally like kidnapped children. So yeah. Thankfully, all the village children were safe and accounted for when we went to check on them. But there was one curious thing. None of them seemed to know anything about a Driftloon. Is that like the Pokemon cartoon Dream Eater situation? But, well, so many people from the village have reported seeing the Pokemon. We can't simply pretend there isn't any issue here. I mean, you could. Would it help? Probably not. Since this calls for some investigation, I thought the Survey Corps would be our best bet. Feeling you thought right, lady, probably. I don't know. Oh, you mean I gotta do it? That's what you mean. That sounds about right. I need you to find out the truth behind the Driftloon and the child it's been playing with. Okay. In the evening? It's not evening. Thanks for that. Okay. Who else is hanging out around here? I don't know what the heck you're doing, but you're doing something. Hey, look, they actually grew some stuff from last time. The crops still need to grow. Keep survey in the meantime. I don't know what you're doing. Nobody in this town moves. It's like creepy. Like, some of them will turn and like stare at you. But like, it's really freaking creepy. They're robots, man. They want to rule the world. We entered the Matrix. I'm pretty new to the village myself. I try to talk to everyone I meet, so I always learn something new. Okay, that's like baiting. There's no reason to bait people, dude. Oh, you had like a mission we did, didn't you? Oh, have you completed Starly's entry into your Pokedex? Hurry, let me read it. Wait one moment. Male and female Starly have different appearances. Let me see. So the marking on their foreheads are different sizes. Incredible. I had no idea. Thank you for letting me read its Pokedex entry. Now that I know more about it, I imagine I might finally bring myself to touch a Starly. Please, if you find it in your heart, catch a Starly and bring it to me. There's not a Pokemon in the world so adorable as Starly. I tell you. Okay. You want a Starly? I bring you a Starly. I only got like 100 Pokemon in my pasture box, whatever. Don't care. Let me see here. Turn that down just a little bit. Smooth curl of the feathers on its head. Those lovely round eyes. Oh, it's lovely though, through and through. I adore it down to the last feather. Well, hello there, Starly. Do you want to touch my bird? Huh? But do you want to touch it? That's creepy. Touch the bird. No. What do you mean no? You're the one just talking about it a minute ago. I think I'm quite satisfied just looking at it over at it after all. Besides, I might let loose a move. It might let loose a move. Okay, I read that completely wrong. And after I thought about it, I was like, I might let loose a move. Wait, like farting? Like that's how my brain went. Like that's not cool. Who's outside the survey? Or English. English is hard. People outside of the survey corps or security corps could actually do something so frightful as approach a Pokemon willingly. All the same, I must thank you for showing me this sweet Starly. Some people will see a Pokemon and simply flee on sight, you know. Perhaps being able to read all about Pokemon in that Pokedex might put them more at ease. I mean, I guess they are kind of... It wouldn't be normal in like our world to see something like run up to you and like throw lightning at you. Unless it's like, I don't know, like one of those robots, the ones that people kick all the time. Yeah. Hi. Those darn Bidoof. Oh, you want to talk about Bidoof? I hear you caught 3 different species of Pokemon in your trial. That's no mean feat. I have a job that's perfect for a high achiever like you. See, I need help researching. Ah, so pesky Bidoof again. Badoodoo's. Okay. Freaking Badoodoo. Why are you always around screwing stuff up? Alright, I look away for 1 second and the little scoundrels waltz right into the village. Oh, this is awful. I'm a complete failure as a member of the security corps. How can I face Captain Zisu like this? No, get a hold of yourself, Tsugumi. Just catch the Bidoof and everything will be fine. But still, 3 Bidoof is a lot. No, it's not. I have like 40. 2 more than I think I could handle on my own, in fact. Wow, underachiever. Much. Just a little. Oh, I have an idea. I've heard that these particular pests get easily distracted if other Bidoof are nearby and end up letting their guard down around humans. So if you bring a Bidoof to draw their attention, I can seize the chance to catch the little troublemakers. Voila, perfect plan. If we combine forces, we'll get all 3 caught in no time at all. See? Hey, Six, what's up? I wasn't even looking over there. I was like, yeah, there's something red. There's like a red name that just popped up on the corner of my vision. How's it going? Yeah. Kind of rough. I mean, I haven't seen you stream in a while. So, I know you've probably been pretty busy because you usually don't miss a stream. Oscar's sick. Oh, that's bad. I'm sorry to hear that. He's not even really that old. Hey, you know, everybody likes hanging out. That's why we hang out in your chat 90% of the time. He's only 11. Actually, that's pretty old for a cat now I think about it. What the heck was I gonna do? I forgot now. Oh, I need to go get a thingy. Now they found pancreatitis, and treating one makes the other worse, so no, that's fine. I mean, people say I'm good listener at least, and I sometimes give pretty decent advice. The Pokemon game is actually awesome. I played the storyline for about 2 hours and stopped playing the storyline, and I've actually played it for about 30 more hours instead without even advancing the story. So it's pretty addicting. Just has one of those gameplay loops you keep repeating over and over again. I'm gonna set you right there. That way it puts this guy back in the box. So, yeah. But sorry to hear about Oscar, though. How do I track stuff again? Like, I didn't do nothing in this game except for, like, explore the wild areas, so I didn't even do much with, like, the side quests and stuff. So, I'm still actually figuring out the game, to be honest. I did track it, didn't I? Yeah. Hey. Hey, Goober, come here. First things first. No, Google, I didn't talk to you. Shut up. All right, first things first. No. I, like, stayed in the first area of the game and just grinded catching Pokemon. And, like, a bunch of items I'm not supposed to have because I was doing stuff I'm probably not supposed to do. All right, we need to find where each of those pesky Bidoof ran off. Remember, they should let their guards down as long as you have another Bidoof with you. Okay. That doesn't tell me where. So, does that mean I have to run around it and find, like, every single one of them without markers? Quest markers? That sucks. Although, this place isn't that big, so it probably wouldn't take that long. Or it could take forever. Like, there are some, like, find this thing puzzles in Pokemon games that are ridiculously hard. And yeah, it's not fun sometimes. Like, especially in the older games where you don't get a bike, you can't run, and you're like playing, it's low res because you're like playing a Game Boy game. I hear stuff. I don't know where the stuff is, but I hear it. Hopefully the audio is okay. I've been kind of playing with it a little bit here and there. And I fixed a bunch of bugs with it too. Well, looks like he's playing Pokemon Unite. That's the League of Legends type Pokemon. I haven't tried it yet, but I've seen a whole bunch of people play it. For me, those types of games are not necessarily all that fun. So am I crazy, or did these Pokemon like run into the village and like run right back out? Because I don't see any. Check behind this rock over here, I guess. Can I like Skyrim this hill? No, there's a invisible wall. Pokemon experience is very limited. Hey, This would be a good one to start out with if you were ever interested in trying it, but it's completely different from any other Pokemon game that I've played so far. But this would be the one where you get used to doing types and how to catch, because you can play it like the old-fashioned Pokemon games, but it's so grateful for Pikmin Bloom and the outdoor walking. None of the keeping track of stats, stars, and shinies. Yeah, I usually don't do much. Hey, you. He's just got his little butt sticking out. I was like, surely they're somewhere around here. You gonna do something? Ah, he wiggled. Can I do that? Oh, I just have to walk closer. Maybe I'm just stupid. Like, try the simple thing first, dummy. Chomp, chomp. Doof that butt. Yes. I do regularly call them Bidoodus. Like, they're kind of meh in the game. Well, we got one at least, right? So let's go find the other two. Or wait, did she say they ran off? Or did she say she caught it? I wasn't paying attention. That's normal for me. I'm like, hey, I need to do this thing, but I forgot because I wasn't looking and paying attention. It's like, oops, screwed up again. I know better than to skip text in an RPG, and I still do it. Okay, let's check behind the training hall. Nothing. You're guilty too. Yeah, I've been thinking about playing Pikmin because I have all the games, but I haven't got into it yet. I have a stream friend who just mashes text while talking to chat and then has zero idea what to do. Well, some people, I'd imagine some people do that so they could have something to communicate with their chat about. Like, even if they do catch it, they're like, hey, I forgot. Why don't y'all remind me or something? Yeah. I don't know. Or we could do the, you can be the captain and I'll play the number 2 guy. I don't know if that works online or not. That'd be cool. But I know I'm not that fun to play with because I'm like super competitive and annoying most of the time. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Hey, I bet we could no, I don't think there's a mod for that. Because like they got the Switch emulator now and it can do some of that stuff. Yeah. Okay, lady, where's the other freaking Bidoofs? Did anything come from Nintendo Switch Direct? Oh, yes. There was quite a few, actually. Nintendo Switch Sports. The Kirby game was on there. There's going to be a crap ton of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC leading up to the release of Mario Kart 9, probably, hopefully, because I'm pretty sure Mario Kart 9 does exist in some fashion somewhere. They didn't show any Zelda whatsoever, but they'll probably do it in E3 in June. because E3 is like kind of around, happens kind of around when my birthday does. I was like, yeah, that's fun. And they also showed off Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Super Mario Strikers, a new one, the soccer game. Okay, she's stuck saying the same text. No, I'm not leaving. But yeah, there was a lot of good stuff. Weren't there rumors that Breath of the Wild 2 was coming out this year due to their anticipated Q4 earnings? Yeah, but it'll probably be later. Like they said, the next big direct would be in September, I think. And if it's not if the game's not being shown at like E3, then it'll probably be on that other direct. Like, I got home from being at the college all day, and I saw people were like streaming like the Nintendo Directs. Like, I didn't even know that was happening today. I got to sit there and watch it. I thought it was okay. It was pretty lukewarm, actually. But there was a lot of good games that I would be excited for sure. Like Klonoa 1 and 2. They announced that remakes. Like, if you don't know about Klonoa, it's a platformer game, and it's like, I can't remember, but it was like $300 or $600 for PS1, a copy, and it was stupid. It's stupid expensive, but they're gonna have both of those on there. So yeah, I thought it was okay. It's worth watching the replay if you're interested, because there's like some games in there where it's like, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Like, this is kind of what I was thinking was going to be here. And then there's some that's like, what the heck are you even talking about? That's pretty much how it went the whole time. It's like, no, no. Is there a Bidoof Butt back here? There's not a Bidoof Butt back here. So, but there are a lot of good games coming out pretty soon. Like I have Horizon Forbidden West pre-ordered. I want to go through and play the first game. Like, I don't know if I want to stream it or just like record it for my YouTube channel, but I definitely want to play it for sure. And that game looks amazing on PC. Not gonna lie. Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah. Oh, stop doing that. Lady, are there any more Bidoofs around here, or are you just screwing me around? Huh? Just checking the shop. How did his playthrough go? Like, I figured you would probably be kind of interested, semi-interested in the game, like for playing it. But I don't think it's kind of like your stream style. Super good by the end. Yeah, it's last time I played it, I played in very hard mode. Like, if you're careful, you could do whatever you wanted, but you would still get one shot by some pretty ridiculous stuff. But the platinum on PlayStation 4 is pretty easy to get. you don't even have to play on very hard mode to get it. You don't have to collect most of the stuff. It's just, if you can complete the game, you can probably get the platinum if you're into that stuff. Okay, I don't see any more Bidoofs. Maybe we just cut out of here and go do some stuff. Because they're being little hidey-hole jerks. Oh, there's one right there. How the heck did we miss that? Oh, probably didn't look that way. Chomp chomp. Meow. Okay. Ouch. Just bumped in my knee in my desk. That hurt. You ever just like shift around just to get comfortable and then you're like, that freaking hurt. And you don't, because you just weren't expecting to do that. Like, I made my desk out of a big chunk of it was a 2x16, and I had the store cut it in half, and I screwed it all together and put some wood glue down the center, and then I stained it. It hurts a lot when you kick it. All right, caught it. Great going, team. Low to the ground so that my feet touch the floor when I sit up straight. Yeah. Oh. It's kind of hard to... I didn't actually think you were that short because your camera is like pretty even leveled. All right, she wants to keep the Bidoofs. Oh, yeah. How about it, little ones? Meals taste better after a day's work, you know? Oof. Doof doof. I wouldn't say 5 foot short. I'd say that's average for probably 40 years ago. Like, people are scientifically proven, people are literally growing taller. Like, I'm about 6'2" myself.